What is up, everybody? Welcome to another fresh take, and I have with me a very special guest, Vicky from Fangirl Review.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Mandalorian season 1, episode 2 dropped on Friday, and before we get good and started, I know because I even got a little thrown off because I thought it was going to be on Tuesdays, but apparently no, it's on Fridays. So every episode is supposed to drop on Friday. I think the last episode, if I'm not mistaken, is like December 27th. We're only getting 8 episodes for season 1. Season 2 has already been greenlit, and they are hard at work on season 2, from what I understand. So I'm guessing they're going to try to get these out, um, I guess, as soon as possible, I guess. But that being said, let's jump into episode 2. Now, episode 2 starts off. Oh, and before I even get started, we're talking about the whole episode. If you ain't watched it, don't watch this vid. Just stop watching now if you haven't watched the episode, because we're going to talk about it. So,
Click off.
yeah, click off if you have not seen it and you're waiting for the whole thing, and you'll come back and watch it later. But we are going to be talking about the episode, spoilers and all. So you have been warned. I'll give you the customary 5 seconds to get the hell off my channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're still here, don't complain. All right, so we start off pretty much right where we left off at. The Mandalorian, who we still don't know his name yet, show-wise, has taken the package, which is a little Yoda baby. And Vicky, I'll let you have this part since you love that baby so much.
He's so cute. I'm torn because I'm like, okay, which one's cuter, Baby Yoda or Baby Groot? And watching episode 2, like I'm just like the whole time I'm like full on just squealing, like he's so cute. Look at him. Especially when he keeps getting out of the little pod and walking up to the Mandalorian and keep like trying to touch him. Like, oh, let him touch you. Pick him up, hug him, and cuddle him.
Well, I got the feeling, because there's a big fight scene that happens at the beginning of it, and the Mandalorian actually he keeps the baby safe, but he also kind of takes some damage a little bit. I was thinking that he was trying to heal him.
Yeah, point. For sure. He was trying to heal him.
And the Mandalorian didn't know what he was trying to do. Now, it becomes on a little bit later, but it is very apparent that this baby has force powers already. We just don't know how strong force powers he has. Now, you got to remember, this baby is 50 years old and looks like he's 2. Not even 2. Looks like he's like 9 months. Yeah, he looks like he's 9 months.
Well, he's walking, so.
Yeah, he's walking, but I'm like, he still looks small. So I'm like, okay, this baby's gonna be 50 years old. This is some crazy Benjamin Button thing going on.
But if he's 50 years old and he looks 9, even 12 months, then how old was Yoda? And then it like a
Yoda was close to 1,000. Yoda was close to 1,000.
Exactly. So is it like a vampire slayer thing? One can't live unless the other one dies?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Because the Mandalorian's like 5 years after Return of the Jedi, but like 25 years before
the actual Force Awakens, yeah.
Yeah, Force Awakens, right? So to me, well, no, because Yoda dies in
Return of the Jedi, which would have been like,
and it's only been 5 years.
Yeah.
So okay. So
that baby was born before Yoda. Yeah. Remember, Yoda was getting weak anyway. Yoda was already weak anyway. He was weakening during the prequels. Yeah. He was already weakening. So, hey, I'm just sitting there like okay, that's weird.
I just want them to identify Yoda's species. Because when you Google it, it just says unknown. I'm like, how? How is it unknown? When this is a fictional world.
Yeah, because that's the other thing about that, is they've never really talked about it, which is one of the good things that I like about them doing the Star Wars stuff this way. Now we can talk about it. So you can actually do a TV series, 5, 6 episodes, where you actually talk about that, where you can actually lay it out and talk about it, because you don't you're not going to get a movie on every single thing that happens in the Star Wars universe. That would be
No.
ridiculous. So, but what you can do is actually address some of the fans' theories about stuff by actually doing, okay, we can do a TV series about this. Just make it 6 episodes. We can make a TV series about that. That's why I'm actually liking what they're doing with the Mandalorian, because they've taken like the spaghetti western genre and basically put Star Wars around it.
Mm-hmm.
Which works, in my opinion. It actually works a lot, because I am actually liking. I find myself liking the Mandalorian more and more every time I see it. So I'm like, he was a cool character first, but then I just like how they have him going, because I haven't seen a good Western in a long time, and I'm like, this is actually working for me on that level. But
Yeah.
back to our eponymous hero in this episode. He learns a very important lesson about leaving your car in the hood.
Yeah, he did.
He pretty much got jacked, and by jacked in this world, getting your cruisers pretty much stripped by the Jawas. And if you are a fan of South Park, the stuff they do here will make you laugh if you are a fan of Eric Cartman, because I'm pretty sure South Park's going to have an episode about this sometime next year. But the Jawas pretty much come, strip his ship. He tries to go and get his stuff back by force. That does not work, even though it was kind of hilarious, because you see, like, because the Jawas aren't but like, what, 3 feet tall, if that? And
if that, yeah.
He just starts throwing them off the side of that off the side of their vehicle. He's just like, he's trying to climb up the side of. They're throwing like stuff at him. I was waiting for a sink and a couch.
I know, right?
The way they were just like throwing like random parts at him. So that doesn't work. He goes back to the outpost, I guess you could call it, where the guy who helped him in the first episode was staying. He was like, okay, look, I'm gonna go with you to go help you basically barter with the Jawas. And basically he had to go, and this is the I guess the pretty much big event of the episode was, and I don't know the name of this creature, beast or whatever. They said it in the show. I just didn't care to pay attention to that.
Oh yeah, but I didn't pay attention. I'm like, the rhino.
Yeah, it's basically a woolly mammoth rhino.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what it is. So they pretty much want him to go get an egg from that creature, and they will give him all his parts back. Because first they wanted the baby, then they wanted something else. I'm like, y'all just tripping now. So they want him to give them the egg of that creature. He goes and fights it, and that thing beats him down. I'm like, dude, you are catching a massive L on this.
I was like, you can't fight big creatures, apparently.
Yeah, but it actually made for a very interesting thing, because watching Star Wars, you're used to somebody using the Force and just handling the situation. Then you remember, this guy doesn't have the Force.
Nope.
And he's fighting in basically a big mud pit, which jams his guns. He can't use those. So he's using pretty much every trick that he knows, and he's about to pretty much get pulverized, ran through, or whatever.
Yeah, because he was just barely stood up and just took out his little blade.
His little pocket knife, basically.
This is what it is. Let's go.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, the rhinoceros starts floating, and then you realize, baby. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Baby Yoda, because I don't know what else to call him. Baby Yoda is just using the Force, and you're like, okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
A 9-month-old is using the Force. Houston, we gonna need some explanation on this. But
I was like, well, the Force is strong with that one.
Apparently. And then he goes on and stabs that gives the Mandalorian the opening he needs. He stabs the creature, grabs the egg. They come back. They give him his parts back. Him and the guy at the outpost, who is clearly Nick Nolte, they go and they actually fix his cruiser, and pretty much that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it. So overall, I find myself enjoying it. I did say in my previous review that I do have an issue with the escort mission type shows because Hollywood has this weird thing about troping the hell out of those types of episodes, and
Mm-hmm.
it didn't go full trope ish on me because this actual escort mission has a baby who can use the force, so that's different than usual like hijinks with a baby, with
Yeah.
the badass hitman or assassin character having to transport this baby back to but since we're in Star Wars, you can actually do something interesting. They were able to do something interesting with that, so I will give that a pass. I'll give that a pass. But other than that, I find myself enjoying this very much. Negatives from the episode, I don't really have a lot. I mean, I thought it was paced a little bit weird at one point, but other than that, that was about it. What about you?
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was very well done and cool to watch.
Yeah. Now I do because if you watch the trailer, one of my favorite actors, Giancarlo Esposito, is showing up. I kind of want to see my boy at some point because clearly he's going to be a bad guy. Clearly, I'm like, clearly this dude's going to be a bad guy. So I'm actually interested in seeing how the rest of this goes. We got 6 more episodes, so this is going to be very interesting to me, to say the least. I know that like the guy that he's doing this for is clearly has to be a bad guy.
Oh yeah.
Of some sort. So I'm wondering if they're gonna, when he gets back, he's gonna have a change of heart or whatever. I'm hoping not, because that's not the job and he's a merc. So let's not do that.
No, he's gonna have a change of heart.
Or if you do it, don't do it in that like they did it with this one. Don't do the Hollywood trope stuff. Change it up. Like change, don't do the Hollywood trope of, oh yes, I'm giving you back. I brought him back alive, but it's clear that you were a bad guy when the previous episode I didn't care if you were a bad guy or not. Like, dude, seriously, it's clear this guy's evil. Clearly has bad intentions. So it's one of those situations. I hope they don't like do that Hollywood trope of, oh yeah, I'm back to get my money, and you know what are you gonna do with the kid? And then they won't tell him, and then he well, I gotta save him. I'm like, oh crap. So let's not do that. Like, let's find some other way of doing that, hopefully, because I'm just hoping that doesn't happen, because I hate when it happens, because it never ends up cool. It just ends up like, for some reason, it always ends up making the badass character, look stupid in comparison. For some reason, to me, it always does that. But what do you think? You think they're gonna go full Hollywood, or are they gonna like try to change it up a little bit?
No, they're gonna go full Hollywood. They're like, what are you gonna do with the baby? Well, and then he's like, no.
Yeah, because I like
Pulls
that
out the gun, shoots everybody.
Well, because I like that actor, Werner Herzog. I like that actor, but I like him because he has that voice that's pretty much like conniving evil.
Yeah.
So his voice actually works for a character like that. So I'm like, dude, they got a good cast. And that's the other thing. I like the cast in this. I like what they did with the cast. I've been very surprised. I like how they're using their cameos, and I like how they're doing it. So overall, so far for The Mandalorian, I am enjoying myself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm enjoying myself. Only thing is, and I'm kind of glad, because I've gotten over my Netflix habit of binging everything. So I'm actually happy it's like on Friday, so I can just like, okay, I know it's gonna come out at 6 a.m. on Friday, so I can watch it when I get back home from work. That's usually my night. My nightcap on Friday is crank up The Mandalorian when I get off after I work out. Boom. So I'm kind of I kind of weaned myself off of binging, because I had got to a point with Netflix where I'm like, hey man, if y'all don't give me the whole season, I'm mad. Because I don't like waiting. But now I'm like, you know what? I done got out of that now, so I can like pace myself. So I just don't. A lot of times I just don't have time. So I'm like, dude, okay, look, I got to get it in, because I got 80 things to do in the morning. So Yeah, kids. If you're not an adult yet, enjoy your time as a kid, please.
Yeah, before
Please
you have
enjoy
to
your time.
constantly run all kinds of errands and stuff.
Yeah,
If
trust
you're
me.
not working, you're running errands.
If you're not running errands, you're working, and if you or you got to get ready for something crazy at work. So
Yeah.
yeah, so just enjoy your time as a kid, and all that good stuff. So before we get out of here, I just want to ask you, what do you think about Disney Plus so far? Because I am actually enjoying it so far.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm enjoying it. Uh, you just watch random things. You're like, oh, I forgot that was there, and oh, what about this? And this it's fun to remember the stuff that you used to watch all the time.
Yeah, because I'm actually like I'm going back and watching a lot of cartoons that you know I grew up on, and I'm actually liking that. I'm looking forward to when Marvel starts dropping their TV shows because I want to see
Oh yeah,
how they're going to be done. But I don't think we don't get the first one of those till like next March. I think. So
yeah.
I want to say the first one is WandaVision. I think it's either WandaVision or Loki. I
Well,
can't remember. One of them is first, but I'm actually looking forward to that. But so far for me, it's worth the price just off of the amount of stuff they put up.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, this is worth it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the catalog for you to watch.
Yeah, and they're adding stuff. They're adding more and more stuff to it. So I didn't have like the crazy amount of problems that some people did. I guess I just got lucky. But from what I understand, it's running smooth for everybody now. So if you
Yeah,
haven't had a chance to, I went on and did the annual. I'm not doing the monthly. If they give me an annual option, I'm usually just doing the annual and just being like, okay, I got it for the year. At the end of the year, I'll evaluate and see if I want to keep it or not. 9 times out of 10,
exactly.
I'm keeping Disney Plus because I'm like a year at $69 for what they gave me, yeah, I'm good.
Like
I can
yeah.
keep this. Yeah, yeah, I can keep this. So yeah. Do you got anything you want to pimp out?
Just check out my YouTube channel. I am doing fun cooking things over there. It's hilarious. Comedy ensues as I try to read recipes and try to make things that I have not made before. And that's basically it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try them brownies you had up last. I'm gonna try those. I'm gonna try those.
Okay.
I'm gonna try those. Hopefully they work out.
You
I got
gotta
some
let me
cool.
know how it goes.
I got some cool with their name on it. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try and make sure I put at least some gameplay up. I'm gonna try to get back into streaming. So I will be streaming. I'm gonna try to just designate a day and just stream, live stream a little bit, here on YouTube. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'll give more information as that grows on. But just check out the Winging It podcast. You're usually up on Sundays. Check that out. And I'm gonna leave a link to Vicky's channel in the description. Check her out, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to like and share out this vid if you like a lot of stuff on Fresh Take. Let me know. Always leave a comment. And as always, thanks for watching, and we will see you on our next review episode. Peace out, peoples.
Bye.